From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Ryu looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Seager onto the grass, makes the play, one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third, first baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Over to first, Ryu, and he's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count. Bryant stands at first with one out. And he got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ryu has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
Batting third, third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His past history against John Lester, he's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he grounds one briskly to short. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 2, and he'll step off. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a wide one here for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 1-1 home. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Russell behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnes has it, but no chance to recover. Hayward is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Javier Baez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Baez makes a lot of great contact against left. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Smoke on the ground, left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now Lester's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Ready now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. It's a run. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the box now, John Lester, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Center fielder, Albert.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hey. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Short, hit hard, gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Justin Turner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Squared that one up just a little late. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Anthony Rizzo.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. There's a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. Striding in, Yasiel Puig set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 LA.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyunjin Ryu looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Slide and a stop by Baez. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey
Here's
Seager.
Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's down in order. They lead it 4-0. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard ground ball to third. Turner's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Mike Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Matt Kemp will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Puig is off at first with 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. 1 away.
The batter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And quickly there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Kenta Maeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18.
Hit down the third base line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 0. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading out for the Cubs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Maeda, originally from Japan, of course. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball one. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopper foul. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Steve Cishek goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Schwarber facing back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs nothing. And now here's the versatile outfielder.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count remains 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. The loss goes to John Lennon. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.